For centuries, the wind has carved secrets into the red mountains of the Arabian desert. Buried in silence lies the story of a civilization that defied a miracle and was wiped from existence. This is not a legend. This is the true story of the people of the mud and the miraculous she-camel sent to them through Prophet Saleh. A miracle they asked for, a miracle they rejected, and a punishment they never saw coming. Deep in the region now known as Al-Hijr or Madain Saleh rise ancient rock-cut tombs. They stand untouched for thousands of years, like frozen memories carved into the earth. Archaeologists still study these structures and wonder, what kind of people could carve entire cities into mountains? The Quran gives the answer. They carved homes in the mountains, feeling secure. Quran 7 hours 74 minutes. The mud weren't just a tribe. They were a super civilization of their time, engineers, architects, and masters of stone. But power made them arrogant, and arrogance led them to destruction. Story begin. The people of the mud lived in lush valleys, surrounded by rocky mountains. They built palaces on hilltops and carved dwellings deep into the mountains for protection. To them, nature was a challenge, something to conquer, and they had a leader among them, Saleh, a man known for wisdom and purity. He wasn't ordinary. He was chosen to call them back to the one God, Allah. When Prophet Saleh began his message, some believed, but most of the mud rejected him, saying, "You were someone we respected, Saleh, until you started preaching this." They demanded proof, not just proof, a challenge. They pointed to a massive rock and said, "If your Lord exists, bring a camel from this rock, a living camel, a miracle." Saleh warned them, "If I do this, will you believe?" They swore they would. The mountains stood silent. The tribe gathered, eyes fixed on the rock, and then the impossible happened. The rock split open. Out emerged a massive, beautiful she-camel, not born like other animals, but created by the command of Allah. The people stood frozen. Their hearts shook. A miracle, right before their eyes. The miracle's condition, but miracles come with responsibility. Prophet Saleh told them, "This camel is a sign from Allah. Let her graze freely. Do not harm her." And there was another condition. The camel would drink the entire water of the well one day, and on the next day the people would drink. A system of divine balance. At first, the mud respected the camel. They watched in amazement as the creature drank the entire well in a single day. When she walked, the ground trembled lightly. Yet she was gentle, calm, untamed. Women, children, even animals gathered around her. Some felt peace in her presence. Others felt envy, because miracles don't just test faith. They expose hearts. The turning point, the leaders of the mud felt threatened. If people followed Saleh, their power would be gone. Whispers turned into plotting. "This camel is the reason our people are divided." They convinced the weak among the tribe that the camel was the reason water was limited, that she was a burden, not a miracle. And then, envy transformed into hatred. They planned to kill the camel. On a silent night, while the camel grazed near a valley, a group of conspirators ambushed her. They attacked. Her cry echoed through the canyons. The earth stood still. When Prophet Saleh heard what had happened, his voice trembled. "You killed the sign of Allah." The tribe laughed. They didn't realize what they had done. Saleh delivered his final warning. "You have 3 days. Enjoy your homes. After that, punishment will come. 3 days. No turning back." The countdown. Day 1. Their faces turned pale. Day 2. Their faces turned red with fever. Day 3. Their faces turned black with fear. The countdown ended. Then it began. A sound. Not thunder, not wind. A terrifying scream. A blast so powerful it shattered their hearts inside their chests. In an instant, there was silence. The great empire of the mud gone. Their carved palaces remained standing. Their bodies fell motionless inside them. A civilization destroyed, not by a flood, not by an earthquake, but by a sound. A single command from Allah. What happened to the camel? Her body disappeared. According to traditional narrations, her soul returned to her Lord. Some say the earth swallowed her. Some say she was raised to the heavens. What remains true is this: the miracle left, and destruction followed. Today, Madain Saleh still exists. Visitors stand in front of carved tombs, silent and eerie. The place feels haunted, not by spirits, but by regret. The Quran warns, only ruins remain of their houses, a lesson for those who reflect. Archaeologists admire the engineering. Historians admire the architecture. But believers, remember the warning. Power does not protect you. Technology does not save you. Miracles do not last forever. Faith does. Civilizations rise. Civilizations fall. But every ruined empire leaves behind a message. Miracles don't change people. Choices do. If you want more hidden history, mysterious stories, and forgotten legends, subscribe to Chrono Enigma, where history breathes again.